What's going on YouTube? It is Jan24 and welcome back to another video. We have some more news from Marvel's The Avengers, the game that drops September 4th, 2020. We now have word that the beta, PlayStation pre-order beta, comes out August 7th. August 14th is Xbox and PC pre-order beta and PlayStation open beta. And then August 21st is the open beta, I guess, you know, for everybody. So if you pre-order it, PlayStation gets to play first August 7th. And then also some other news that we have is that the second War Table is going to be out on July 29th at 10 a.m. Honestly, I can't wait for it. I'm gonna be looking into more information on it, but what I will say is this: tune into my stream, goodness gracious, I'm so excited I can't even think straight. Twitch.tv/Jan24, it should be up there already. We are going to be watching the War Table on the stream and giving our reactions on the stream. I cannot wait for I really can't wait for it. Honestly, I'm really excited for it. And also on IGN first, they have it on here too. Marvel's Avengers beta dates, second War Table announced. So we are going to watch this video and we're gonna see what happens. So I'll see y'all after.
Here's your chance to get on the Marvel's Avengers beta. Since its full unveiling back at E3 2019, Crystal Dynamics has promised a beta for the upcoming Marvel's Avengers. And now, finally, we know when that beta will take place. As part of IGN's continuing IGN First coverage for Marvel's Avengers, we can confirm the beta dates for Avengers, which will span across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Beginning on August 7th, players who pre-ordered Avengers on PlayStation will get beta access, while those who pre-ordered on PC and Xbox will receive beta access a week later on August 14th. That same day, Avengers will go into open beta on PS4. And then, starting August 21st, Avengers will be in open beta across all three platforms. So to be clear, if you don't pre-order the game before August 7th, you'll have to wait until August 14th for the open beta on PS4 and August 21st on PC and Xbox. As for what the beta actually includes, Crystal Dynamics will be hosting a second War Table presentation on July 29th at 10 a.m. Pacific to detail what players can expect.
What if the Avengers were set up? I think you should see for yourself.
While we'll have to wait a few weeks for full details, the game's creative director did tease that the beta will include a little bit of everything: campaign content, co-op missions, hero progression, and exploration in Warzone. The beta will also include a chance to try out a newly announced mission type, Drop Zones, which will also be detailed in the coming War Table. In a statement accompanying the announcement, the creative director said, quote, "This beta is meaty, but it's only a small part of the finished game." Marvel's Avengers will arrive on PS4, Xbox One, and PC on September 4th. The game is also coming to next-gen platforms, and both PS5 and Xbox Series X versions support free upgrades from current gen. Are you excited to try the beta? Let us know in the comments, and for more gaming news, stay tuned to IGN.
I will rid the Earth of superpowers, even if it has to end with me.
Honestly, guys, I am so excited. Again, this is the same picture that we did see on Twitter. I'm really excited for this game. And then again, more pictures. This is, I don't even think we've seen this one, but honestly, I'm really excited. I just wanted to bring you guys that we now have dates for the beta. We have dates for the beta for the PlayStation 4, for the Xbox, PC, and then when the beta is going to go open. So, if you guys want to stick around and watch this video, you guys can. If not, I will see y'all next time. But I'm gonna get into this video, and of course, it's going to be on the channel right now.
Marvel's Avengers at launch will offer players 6 different Marvel heroes to play as: Black Widow, Captain America, Hulk, Iron Man, Ms. Marvel, and Thor. And lead combat designer Vince Napoli, formerly of Sony's God of War team, walked IGN through how the Crystal Dynamics team is aiming to make each hero unique and fun to play in their own right. Here we'll be breaking down what makes 3 of these heroes, Black Widow, Captain America, and Hulk, special, and be sure to watch part 2 to find out about the other playable characters.
We actually started with Black Widow, and there was a lot of debate over, what character to start with, and she made the most sense just because she provides so many unique challenges, especially going up against some of the crazier sort of god-tier powered heroes. She's incredibly fast, she's incredibly agile, she sort of has the fastest melee attacks and melee combos in the game. She's also able to alternate between her electric batons as sort of her heavy attacks and use those differently than her sort of melee attacks on the light button. She's also able to switch between multiple ranged weapons as well. She can switch between automatic pistols, dual wielding rapid pistols, and a high caliber, heavy caliber magnum pistol.
But a defining aspect of Black Widow is her stealth, and Napoli explained how playing as Nat well and really making use of her intrinsic stealth ability is the key to success.
Some of the most interesting and fun play actually we see with her is the ability to enter stealth, use stealth very quickly, sort of get out of it, and then enter it again. If you're playing her well, you do feel like you're constantly escaping the battlefield, entering the battlefield, tricking the enemies constantly.
That focus on stealth allowed the team to crack the code of Black Widow's arsenal and the many abilities that could be layered onto her customization options. Black Widow became this unseen force among the Avengers, with Napoli telling us, quote, "Then you add in her grapple ability to quickly move between targets, and you combine stealth, you make her this ninja on the battlefield where she's rapidly moving between enemies."
Once we had all of those elements in place, she definitely started to play as something really, really special.
Steve Rogers is the elephant in the room because he's the team member whose presence we don't quite know in the full scope of the game. That's because in the A-Day demo, he seems to have died at the onset of Marvel's Avengers. Still, Crystal Dynamics created what is clearly a deep combat system that presumably will eventually at some point get to play in full.
Throwing the shield is obviously so iconic and needed to feel so special, and so we definitely racked our brain with what we could do to really make the most of that. His shield throw actually has its own built-in sort of ranged combo.
Napoli also described a special kickback ability that Cap has, which essentially allows skilled players to time a hit of Cap's shield to re-hit every target you already hit in a chain. That depth and nuance came from, according to Napoli, a desire by the team to add skill and a sense of mastery to Cap's abilities for players.
How can you really feel like you've mastered the shield throw? Like, what layers can we do where there is some amount of practiced and learned ability to the point where you actually do feel like an expert Captain America player? Other than being able to utilize his rage and smash through stuff and feel that overwhelming sense of power, what does it feel like? What would my gameplay strategy as Hulk? What would a realistic gameplay strategy be as him? If you were a Hulk player, what if we took the idea of weaponization? Is like, Hulk was basically all about weaponizing the environment and weaponizing the enemies, or weaponizing the combat scenario around him. And what I mean by that is that's actually why he's able to pick up and wield enemies as weapons.
Napoli pointed to a specific example of using the environment as a giant boulder before going into a fight.
Well, I'm going to prepare at the beginning of this fight because I'm going to rip up part of the ground and turn it into a giant boulder, and then I'm going to run around with that and sort of start the fight by leaping off the highest thing I can and sort of dive bombing into the fight with my giant boulder. And for example, like using the status effects, you can make that a cosmic infused boulder. You can irradiate the boulder with gamma as you sort of pile in, and it sort of rewards a little bit of preparation work there, which is a little bit of an antithesis to Hulk, where you wouldn't necessarily expect them to be all about preparation, but it does reward a little bit of slight preparation with even more sort of over-the-top destruction.
Hulk, of course, can also grab enemies, and Napoli explained that picking different enemies will change Hulk's swing with them, allowing players to further plan their combat by choosing which enemies to go after first. For more, be sure to check out our hands-on experience with Thor and Ms. Marvel, watch part 2 of the series, and stay tuned all July long for more of our IGN First Marvel's Avengers coverage.
I am so excited to play as Hulk. I don't think you guys understand how excited I am to play as Hulk. I'm not gonna lie, Captain America looks amazing to play as. I really can't wait to be switching around. Hey y'all, please tune into my Twitch again, twitch.tv/Dan24. I need y'all to pull up. Be there when I start playing the beta August 7th, because I am going to pre-order it. I didn't know if I was going to actually get it on the PlayStation 4 or just wait for the PS5. But with all this news coming out, I'm gonna get that thing on the PlayStation 4. So any of my viewers from my stream watching this YouTube video right now, August 7th, we are going to be playing the beta on stream. Tune in August 7th. Depending on what date it is, I might even stream a little earlier. Who knows? This is going to be amazing. As always, I thank y'all for tuning into this video and checking in on me. And while we unravel this news, just unravel all this news that we're figuring out, I appreciate all y'all. Make sure y'all tune into my Twitch, twitch.tv/James24. Like, comment, and subscribe this video, and I will catch y'all in the next video, and hopefully in my stream. See y'all later.